Thank you. Okay, well, I thought I started you a lot earlier, so now I'm going to repeat myself. And that's okay. I'll probably do it better this time. So I did already say a prayer, and if you would like to say a prayer, please do that on your own and then restart this video. Or you can watch me on Anita Life with Oils on Facebook, and there's a prayer there. All right, if you're not comfortable saying your own prayer, then you can listen to that one. But right now, let's start with sleep. I was talking about the importance of sleep yesterday. I went over some reasons why. I mean, every single body system goes to pot when sleep is not regulated, enforced, important. When sleep is not important, or when whatever reason you're not getting enough sleep, all the rest of the body systems go downhill. One of the ways that you can immediately improve sleep is to sleep in a cool, dark room. And what does cool mean? Cool means between 60 and 68 degrees. And, if you need a fan or white noise, those are perfectly fine things to have on hand to be able to get your brain to not hear everything is white noise. But I promised today that I would share with you some ideas about essential oils that will help with sleep. And that's what I'm going to do. Let's talk first. I think everyone knows this, but up first is lavender. And lavender is a delightful floral scent that I can't stand. And I don't know why. It just kind of pinches back up here in my nose, and it works. It certainly does what it's supposed to do. It is a calming and relaxing, and it brings up feelings of it says sedate, and it certainly does that 100%. I just don't like the smell of it, so I prefer to put those oils that I'm not fond of on my feet. The next one that goes along with that is petitgrain. I was looking up petitgrain. PQR. Petitgrain has many uses, but you can take it internally in a capsule. You can take it topically, and you can take it as part of a diffuser blend. Or to diffuse by itself. It's a beautiful oil. Vetiver and cedarwood are two, and if you can remember this, they are grounding. Tree oils are grounding. Cedarwood is a tree, and cedar is a tree, and it's grounding. Vetiver is actually more of a grass, and they use the roots. But it still is grounding because it's the roots of the plant. And it promotes grounding and tranquility, can help promote tranquility. Certainly things that we would like to have before we go to sleep. Roman chamomile, which should be no surprise, as people like to drink chamomile tea to calm down. Well, using Roman chamomile essential oil will help balance hormones. So if you are a woman going through the change, balancing hormones certainly is a lovely thing. And so you can diffuse that. You can take it internally. You can also use it topically to get the hormones balanced. Bring you a sense of sedate, calm, and relaxation, which of course are all great things that we like to sleep. And then we've got magnolia, which is another beautiful floral scent that also brings that feeling of calm and sedateness and relaxation. So those are options other than just lavender. Oh, I have to use lavender. Lavender is lovely. I just don't really like it, which is why I know that there's other things out there that we can use. And here's one for those who may have adrenal fatigue driven insomnia. And it's basil. So if your adrenals are overworked and you're just your sleep clock has gotten all askew, adrenal fatigue driven insomnia can be supported to get rid of with basil essential oil. And again, internally, topically, or you can use that in a diffuser as well. What you don't want to do is use it with an oil that's going to wake you up and make you feel energized. That wouldn't work out so well. Let's go with the blends, because doTERRA does come up with, does have their own blends. And one of the reasons that I mentioned these single oils is so that you can make your own blend and create one that works well for you, as opposed to using the doTERRA blends, which I personally happen to love. We've got the two that are specifically designed for sleep, which are Serenity and Calmer. Calmer is the children's line of essential oils, comes in rollers, and it helps to calm the mind and emotions, brings feelings of relaxation and restful sleep. And they do all of that. We also have Balance, and Balance is beautiful because it helps steady and promote a sense of well-being, as well as support the autonomic nervous system. So that helps with that emotional roller coaster. Balance is great for children first thing in the morning if they tend to be all over the place, you know, before the day really gets going. In Tune is another blend that they have. And whereas I use it personally to be able to stay focused while at work, it's also great to help balance the brain activity and calm any sort of overstimulation. So if you can't get that done in your environment, at least you can feel that and have some support there when you put it on. You cannot take either Intune or Peace internally. They're roller ball applications only. And finally, we've got Adaptive essential oil blend, which helps support healthy GABA levels, and which helps support a leveling of the mood. So those are ones that, you know, we don't want high highs when we go to bed, and we don't want low lows when we go to bed. We kind of just want nice, even keel emotions and mood when we go to bed. Because either way takes you outside of that level of serenity that is just easier to fall asleep. Okay, so Adaptive is also one of the supplements that you can take that will help with feeling anxious feelings, that will help with being able to get the GABA levels at a healthy level, and the mood still, healthy mood. It'll also help taking MetaPower Advantage. That's the collagen and NMN. You put that in 8 ounces of water about half an hour to 15 minutes before you want to go to bed as part of your bedtime routine. And it really just helps with quality sleep. I do take one every night. And yes, it has been very beneficial for my sleep. Another one that I did not know about, but it does make sense. Well, I guess there's two, and that's the bone nutrient complex, because it has a lot of the minerals that help with being able to regulate your nervous system stimulation. It's got magnesium, zinc, copper, and manganese, which are great for relaxation. So, I mean, they're not in super doses, but they are in there sufficient to be able to, you know, help the body be calm down. And then the IQ Mega, which is the children's line of omega or omega oils, as well as the XE Omega, which is part of the Lifelong Vitality Pack, are great because we need fatty acids to help in our brain, and so that those connections are not open to just anything coming around. It helps coat the myelin sheath. Word of the day. Yeah, it just helps protect the myelin sheath that we need. So having a good balance of omega-6, omega-3, having that good ratio of 1-to-1, and using the XE Omega or the IQ Mega is a great way to do that. And then finally, my personal favorite is the Serenity Soft Gels. I really love what they do for me. I take them and I know my body's going to relax. But even more importantly is that when I wake up in the middle of the night, between 2:30 and 3:30, I know that I'll be able to get back to sleep after I get up and go to the bathroom, come back, go to sleep. And whereas before the Serenity Soft Gels, which was the first thing that I started taking, and I was going through the change, and I didn't know about, what is that? Roman chamomile. Didn't know about that one. That I'd be up at 2:30. I just could not get back to sleep. And that's really hard when I want to go to CrossFit. And, you know, I've been up for 4 hours before CrossFit even begins. That's no good. I mean, because I'm not up being productive. I'm not doing anything. I still feel wiped out because I've only been able to sleep from like 9 to 2:30. And that's just not beneficial. So when I started taking the Serenity Soft Gels is really when all of that changed. So if you're going through the change, this is a great one really to start with. So, and if you need to get your own account, message me. I'll help you get started because that's what I do. And I really do want to help you achieve a level of health and success where you feel good to be able to serve others around you and to help them in whatever capacity that you've been called to do that. So let's talk about, a lot of people don't want to put oils on them or in them, which of course I love to do, but maybe you just want to diffuse some essential oils. And here's a recipe that you can use to do that. 2 drops adaptive, 2 drops Roman chamomile, and 2 drops clary sage to diffuse at night to promote a good quality sleep. If you need that, it's going to be in the description. And I really hope that this has been beneficial to you. And I'll see you again tomorrow.